Just browsing right now. I'm not looking to get anything right now, but I do want to buy a new phone in like a month or so, and I need something with a good camera. I'm trying to take a trip in the fall, and I want something that can get good pictures.
Absolutely.
I do prefer Android, so what is like the best phone for
Android?
Android?
So you got a couple different things that have a great camera. For one, the best camera that we do have is going to be, we have the S8. It gives a 13 megapixel camera with an 8 megapixel selfie camera. So that's one of our top of the line right there as far as camera.
Now, I don't take selfies, but I do want, like,
That's fine. You got this one is another one, same thing. This one just has a 5 megapixel front facing camera and a 13 megapixel rear facing camera. 64 gigs of storage in both of those devices. So no matter how many pictures you take, I doubt you'll be able to fill up 64 gigs. And even if you do come close to it, you're going to add a memory card to it. So that's another one. That's really great. We also have the Motorola's here. This one is nice because since you like pictures, you got a camera mod that can attach to it. Now the camera mod is so simple, but this device here, you can attach different mods to it as far as the power pack and different things like that to kind of enhance the performance of the device. These have great cameras as well. These just have a 12 megapixel and a 5 megapixel selfie camera. They have remarkable cameras. No, you don't want iPhone, so I don't need me showing you an iPhone. But
what did you recommend? What was your...
I really don't recommend anything because I'm not that type of person, honestly. I just kind of lay it all out there, see what you do, and I give you some options to choose from as far as what you do on a daily basis. Because I don't like people to recommend things to me because I go all the way back 10 years ago. A lady recommended some wings to me, a teriyaki flavor, and it sucked. And ever since then, that was a bad experience, and I hated it, and I was pissed. So, excuse my language.
That's okay.
But, somebody over here? A whole drink. But I use an iPhone. So it has a great camera as well. 12 megapixel, 5 megapixel selfie camera.
I know they have good cameras, but I just want to stick with what I'm used to.
I have the G6 as well. G6 doesn't have a bad camera. Me, I'm not big on using it, honestly, but it's not bad. If you want to just stay with the top three,
I had the V10. That was, to me, one of my favorite cameras on the phone. So do you think the V20 has a similar?
The V20 is updated from the V10, so it's going to have the better camera. It has a dual camera as well. I know the V10 had a dual front-facing camera, right?
Yeah.
So this one has a dual rear-facing camera. They changed it up a little bit. Yes, ma'am.
Because that was probably one of my favorite phones. I do like LG. So.
And they enhanced that, so that would probably be your new favorite if you decided to go that route, just because they hooked the storage up. So like I say, they put it 64 gigs internally, and you can add a memory card to it. I'm not necessarily sure if you can add a memory card to the V10, but that V20 right there is really, really nice.
I'm already leaning towards that one, so.
That is good in size, kind of roughly what you have now. I don't know if that's your phone that you currently use, but yeah, that's...
Because I know, like, I like the screen on the Samsung, but I don't know, I'm just familiar with the LG, so...
Trust me, I understand. I'm just here to put the options out there for you. I'll let you make the decision, but I'm just here, you gave me what you're looking for.
Yeah.
And I just give you, different varieties of what we have.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm just going to browse around now.
If you have any questions while you're browsing, feel free to just give me a yell. I'll be over here just floating around.
All right. Thanks a lot. I appreciate your help.
No problem.
So he was very helpful. Now, this is the phones they have available right now. And they have some tablets too. The G6 is actually what I was considering, but he said that one is not as good as the V20, which I kind of expected because I had the V10 and that was probably my favorite phone, so I would probably just stick with the LG. None of them are on sale currently, but I'm not surprised. They usually only have deals if you're signing up for a new phone or opening up a new plan. then they have some deals, and sometimes around the holidays, but nothing's really going on right now, so I'm not surprised they don't have any sales right now. They do have more plans available than they used to. You see, you can get the device plan and sign up for a monthly device payment, which you couldn't do before on Verizon. So that is something that they opened up in the past couple of years, because before you could only get 2-year contracts. So I do think that's a good deal. And the only thing I have a problem with on Verizon is they don't have as many budget phones as some of the other carriers do. Like if you're on a budget like me, they don't have a lot of phone options for everything is high-end flagship phones. They don't have a lot of mid-range phones to choose from. But the store is basically just one big room. So, but it's a very open space, clean, it's organized. Everything is very organized. Nothing is confusing or anything. So everything is, labeled Samsung, whatever, and they have information here about the plans. So, if you have any information, you can play with the phones if you're curious how they work. So everything is really easily accessible, and you can find out, the prices and the different phones and the different kinds of phones and products they have just by looking around the store. And then they have the accessories off to the side and over here, and then they have a help counter over there, and the associates are all really, helpful, and as soon as you come in, everybody's waiting to help you. Nothing is catching my eye today since they don't have any specials or anything, but I would probably come back in a month or so, and I will probably upgrade to the V20 LG because I do like that one, and they might have a sale in the fall, like September, for Labor Day, so I might look out for that. But I think everything is well organized and everything looks good, and they have all the details for all the different plans they have, and I think they're good deals if you are looking to sign up for a monthly plan. I'm on the family plan, so I'm not looking to switch plans, but I will probably stay with Verizon and just switch my phone. But they do have good options to switch. If you want to get a new phone, you can do a device payment. So I think they have some good options, and I think the store looks good, and I think the plans and the phones available look good, and the sales associate that helped me was very blunt and very outspoken, and he told me my options, and he was very helpful and friendly, and everybody was very attentive. So I don't have any complaints about my visit today. So I'm at the Verizon website looking at on new phones. I'm looking at upgrade. I already have Verizon, so I will probably stick with Verizon. My usual phone brands I prefer are LG, Samsung, or HTC. They have free 2-day shipping, so that's nice. I'd prefer to pick it up at the store, though. That's a little bit quicker for me. Usually when I order, I pick it up at the store. Apple usually comes up first because that's most popular, of course, but I'm not a fan of Apple products. The website's pretty easy to navigate. It loads a little bit slow, but I guess that's okay. I do look at reviews when I'm thinking of new phones or plans. I just want to see, of course, whatever the best one is. Don't want to buy something, of course, that has 1 star. So, of course, I'll make sure to see whatever is the best value and the best ratings. I had thought about the Samsung Galaxy 8, but that doesn't seem to have that great of reviews. I can look at it real quick. I do have a 2-year plan, so I would either have to wait for my upgrade, which is in October, which I'm probably going to do. Instead of paying full retail price, I'll probably just wait until my upgrade date and I can get a discount in October. Reviews on here aren't that impressive, even though it looks like a good phone. Again, the website's loading a little slow. I don't know if that's because I'm using this extension or if the website's just slow. Let's see, reviews. Most people seem to like it. I guess sometimes you have to be careful about the reviews because some people review things negatively just for really silly reasons that don't actually have anything to do with the phone. So, looks like a pretty good phone. Android Nougat, which I do want the latest operating system. Camera's only 12 megapixels, which I've had cameras that had low megapixels and they were still pretty good, and I've had cameras that had high megapixels and they were not very good cameras. So most cameras now though have most phones have pretty good cameras. Although I will say the phone I have now, which is an LG G5, the camera's not that great on there, so I am looking for something that has a good rating with cameras. The G6, I do like LG, so I would probably stick with LG. I do like that the website has all the information, on the page, so you can easily access different tabs, like features, specs, reviews, accessories. So it's pretty easy to get a whole idea of what you're looking at without having to click a bunch of different pages. Let's see specifications. Camera is 13 megapixels. It has LTE, so front camera is kind of low megapixels, but that's usually for people that take selfies, and I don't usually do that, so I don't really pay attention to the front camera. It has a big screen, which I also want a big screen, so I would look for that. 32 gigabyte storage is pretty good. I usually don't get anything under 32, so that would be good. The Google Pixel seems interesting. I see a lot of people getting that one, but as I'm not familiar with that, so I would probably just stick with what I know. And from what I see here, if I had to choose today, I would probably go with the LG6. I don't think they have any sales currently. Usually they only have sales during holidays or holidays. Sometimes they have sales. I will read reviews on other websites as well. CNET has particularly good reviews because you get reviews from professionals and customers, and I think they're a little less biased. So sometimes Verizon, you look at the reviews on here and don't get the full picture. So I would, of course, check all different electronic websites and see what the best deals are. and what the, recommendations are. They also have more information if you're looking for different plans or phones to give you all the details about, what is the best, phone for cameras, or what is the best phone for selfies, or what is the best phone or plan for a big family, or, things like that. So they're a little more detailed on other websites. Verizon, I would come to specifically if I was just trying to buy the phone and I was already ready to purchase it. But they don't have any sales or anything right now. So yeah, the website is a little slow, but it's easy to navigate. Everything is pretty simple, and you don't have to click the tabs. Everything is the website is pretty simple. It's pretty easy to navigate. You just find what you're looking for, and everything is right there where you need to see it. So they don't have anything going on right now, I don't think, as far as sales or anything. So I think that's all for right now. I'm not going to buy anything right now. I'll probably wait till my upgrade in October. And more than likely, I would probably stick with LG, because even though I don't like the camera on this phone, I do like everything else about LG. So I would probably still get that one. And the reviews look pretty good, so I would probably check around. But I mean, it looks like it's a pretty good phone, so I would probably get that one. I'm satisfied with the Verizon website experience and the features and the navigation and the reviews and recommendations available. So I would probably sit, and they have a little window pop up in case you have questions. So I think it's a good website, and I'm satisfied with everything I did today.
Okay, I'm back and I'm doing the desktop portion of the assignment. Anyway, so I headed out to Verizon store and sent you guys that video. Right now, let's see, you want to know what I'm looking for? I'm looking for a new phone and a new plan. So right now I've got the Samsung Galaxy S7, and I'm looking for, they really don't, as far as plans go, Verizon doesn't offer a plan anymore for the Samsung 7 and the 8s. You more or less pay for the phone over a 2-year period. So, and they're very expensive. They're $600-700, $600-700 and more. But you don't have to sign a contract anymore. Anyway, so that's what I'm looking at. Definitely a Samsung Galaxy phone, probably the 8, not the 8 Plus. So, plan for yourself. So how I make my decision, really, I'm going to go on the Verizon website, and I did talk to the gentleman at the store. Start your video with telling us why you were shopping. So right now my phone is not operating that well, and I want to do an upgrade, better camera, better battery life. And it makes me feel, I mean, I wish things would last longer than they do, but you always have to keep up with technology. So spending this kind of money, I'm not happy about. And let's see, I'm going to go on over to the website, the Verizon website. I can find that. Okay. And Verizon. Okay. Hold on. Should have had this done already. Verizon.com. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to go into the wireless portion. And they did have the Pixel, which is, it's by Google, with unlimited plan, gets you the network. But I've been so used to, having a Samsung for so many years that, I've grown accustomed to it. They had Apple and Samsung. I really didn't see any of these other phones. They offer more on the website anyway. So I'm going to go definitely with an Android. Why? Because, it's all about brand loyalty. So I've been loyal to Samsung now for probably about 5 years. And I don't like the way Apple has its own way of doing things, and you can't mix and match with Apple. So I'm going to stick with the Android. And going to go with Verizon. I've been with them for a while now. They're right near my house. They're easy to do business with. And plus, I do the bundle. I have Verizon Fios, TV, internet, and phone. And this gives me an additional discount, too, having them as my cell phone provider. Let's see the website navigation. I don't like how it's moving so quickly across the pages. So I would like to be able to just stop and read what I want to read. So I'm going to go into smartphones, and I can filter, which is great. So let's see what we got. Samsung. There are 6 Samsung phones to choose from. And let me see. Samsung S8, you got your reviews, S8 Plus, and your Galaxy S7. So they're all pretty much, and this is for a 24-month period, no interest. So the prices are just crazy. So this is what you got to pay over a 2-year period. So basically, your monthly fee looks like that's the price of the phone. But you're not locked in. So, and let me see. We've got Samsung Galaxy J7V. They didn't sell these in the store. The S6 Edge. This one's a certified pre-owned. Galaxy J3. Like I said, they didn't have these in the store. That's something to look at too. $7 a month, $5 a month for this Galaxy J7 and a J3. Device payment purchase, so it's $240. So 24 months. But that would be like downgrading to me. So I definitely read reviews and recommendations. As far as going on other sites, I don't. I stay on the Verizon website and get my reviews from there. I think they're pretty reliable. So, let's see. If you think you're ready to make your decision, proceed to checkout. I'm still thinking, so I'm not going to make a purchase yet. I probably, like I said, will go with the 8. It's $31.50 a month. You have to pay $766 for the phone. I mean, this is highway robbery. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You can go back to the client and tell them. And let's see. Upload your video. So this isn't something that, I have to really do some thinking about it. I'm not like some people and just go in there and just think, oh, it's $31.50 a month. I mean, you're paying nearly $800 for a device you're going to use for a short time. So I think I want to think about it because I have the S7. So that is my take on all of this. Okay, right now I am heading into the Verizon store to look at the phones and plans. Okay, so heading in. Hopefully no one will bother me until I'm done recording this section. But anyway, let's see what we've got. Okay. I am going over to the Galaxy S8, see what they have. Different, let's see, these are tablets, and here the S7, the S8 Plus, and the S8. Right now I have the S7, so upgrading to the S8 or the S8 Plus. This one's kind of big, so that's not something that I would really want at this point. Let me see. So, oops. Okay. I like Androids myself. So that's why I kind of tend to go towards Samsung. I think they make a great product, but let's go look at the others as well. Okay. Let's see. Those are just accessories. I'm all set right now. Okay, that's okay.
Are you looking for something specific? Maybe?
No, just over here.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay. So it looks like Verizon is offering the... Do you have anything besides Samsung?
Yeah, I have every type of phone.
Oh, where are they? I didn't see them.
Every phone is on display.
Oh, I see in this sections here.
Samsung,
Okay.
LGs, like
Great. Thanks. I'm just going to look around first.
Yeah, no problem. If
Thank
you're looking
you.
for something specific, I'll tell you where it is. So.
Okay. All right. So in this little area right here, we've got the Pixel by Google. This is pretty cool. I would stay with a 32 gigabyte for $32 a month for 24 months. You really can't get anything less than a 2-year plan. So I like this display too. Introducing Pixel phone by Google. I like how they have this display as well. Gives you a lot of different programs that they have. And let's see, they have the Plus smartphone and the Premium also. So this is Google. Okay. Service. Okay, and LG. It's only $5.99 a month. Okay, Go Wireless. Don't know why it's only $5.99 a month. They seem to be smartphones too. This is really cheap. LG. 2-year activation fee, 0 down. Oh, you have to pay for the phone. It's $199. And this one's $143. But it's very cheap per month. I mean, that's unbelievable. Okay, and I like how they have each stand has its own brands, as you can see. So, and they have the store mission here. That's pretty cool. Tells you what they're about. Let's see. I think that's about it. see what they have over here. You need help with anything? No, not yet. Thanks. These are the iPhones. I am partial to Android, so not really. I like how they have it set up, though. They've got this little diagrams about the different phones, so that is great. I just like the way they have the store set up. Each display has the different brands and manufacturers. So they've only got 2 iPhones, but I'm partial, like I said, to Samsung, and then they have the accessories down below each case. Here are the cases on the wall and different accessories. I tend to buy my accessories on Amazon or through the provider website or customer service, because you can get it cheaper. Let's see. I'm not really considering anything on sale because I'm partial to Samsung. And let's see, what else? I just like the way this store is laid out. They have the customer service down there at the end with the seating and let's see, a table you can sit around at. Very good store layout. So, but like I said, and all the accessories are on the back wall. So, it just makes it easier. And let's see, price and sales. No, I'm going with Samsung. I always like Samsung. Like I said, I have the S7 now that I've had for about a year. And the only thing, I think that the customer service desk could maybe look more inviting. So I don't see it that way. I do like the way the seats are set up, but not to the booth itself. Maybe add more functionality to it, color. So let's see. Just Samsung makes a really great product. Great camera feature. The new battery is very long lasting, and that's about it. So right now I'm going to go talk to a store associate. Okay. All right. And do you have any plans besides 2 years, or are they all 2 years?
There's no such thing as 2-year plans. It's all only paying for devices. Like you buy the device over 24 months with no interest. So you're not locked into any plan. Just
you're kidding. Device. So you're not locked into any plans. Just all right. So what is that 24 month? That's just paying for the phone.
You're buying the phone over 24 months. Correct.
And how much is it?
Depending on which phone you pick out.
What if I like the Samsung well, the S8.
The S8 is going to be roughly 7 and change, I want to say.
7 and change?
Yeah.
Oh my God! My S6 that I bought 2 years ago, that was $300.
You did a 2-year contract, right? That phone actually would have been $650.
Oh, I see.
So how they used to do it and how they do it now are completely different. Before you pay a large upfront sum, whether it be $200-300, whatever that may be, then your line access on the account would be locked at $40 per month. Nowadays,
$40 per month. Okay.
They cut that to $20 plus the device payment. So it's really not that bad.
So 20 plus the device payment, which you're paying over 2 years.
Correct. And for most phones, like your S8, the payment on that's gonna be like $32. So it's not too much of a difference. You're talking about $12.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Then what do you do with the phone?
At the end of it, you own it and the payment goes away. So that's it.
Do you take it in trade or anything
like that? Yeah, it depends on, honestly, it all depends on when you're ready. I mean, they let you get phones as soon as you want now. That's the whole idea behind it, because you can pay it off at any point in time.
Yeah.
The S8 specifically, at 50%, you have the option to wipe the slate clean as long as the phone's in good working order and send it back to Verizon and start over with a new one. Or at the end of 24 months, you can trade it in and see what you get for credit, whatever the promotions may be at the time. So it's very different.
Okay.
And by then, who knows what it's going to be like? 'Cause that's 2 years down the road there.
This one's really big. It's almost like a tablet size.
Yep, that's your S8 Plus, correct. So it's just a little bit larger on the screen there.
I don't know how to get rid of it. This is the world's first infinite. All right, so no, know, people still buying the S7. How much is the S7 now?
The S7, I believe, goes for what, 26?
571, so it's 2383.
2383.
Okay, all right.
Majority of your phones are like all your high-end ones, like
Yeah.
your flagship phones, so to say, will be in those ranges where they're going to
Okay.
be 650 plus.
650.
All the ones that are going to be under that are last year's models, like your S7s
Yeah.
or your G6, I mean your G5, stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then they also make entry-level ones that just don't. They probably are going to be worse than what you have now. And those guys are, $200-300.
So
you know.
my S6.
Yeah.
When I had, that, how much is that now?
What, an S6?
Yeah.
What, trade-wise?
No, if I wanted to.
Oh, they don't even sell it anymore.
Oh,
so
okay.
they only sell the last year model, and that's
Yeah,
it.
I see.
And then the
Okay.
old ones get discontinued.
All right. Yeah, I didn't know what the plans were now. So, no more 2-year plan is paying off the phone in 2 years.
You got it.
Okay.
But again, they reduce your monthly line access by
Yes,
$20, which
I
is actually
see.
pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
Not a problem. If you have any questions, let us know. We'll help you
No,
out.
I'm good. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Take care.
You too. Well, there you have it. I completed my assignment in store. The phones are very, very expensive now, but you avoid the 2-year lock-in. So you avoid the 2-year lock-in, but you're still paying, oh my God, I'm over $700 for a phone. That's crazy. But that's the way of the world today. Not sure what I'm going to do yet. I got to think about it.
So I'm at the store. The store is really great. I really like it's a really new store. I can see that. So the music is a little loud, but other than that, they have a really great choice of product. And the price that I saw were pretty much like what I was expecting on the website. So as you can see, there's Samsungs and the iPhone SE that I was looking for is only $1874. And I'm gonna look for the Apple. Here we go. iPhone 7, 35, that's the big one. 32, 23, so exactly the same price. I was looking online.
Alright, so it looks like you came in today because you wanted to buy a smartphone.
Yes.
Alright, and you're looking to maybe upgrade to Verizon. So would you like me to show you the available plans that we have?
Yeah, if possible. I think I have the normal one, the 2 gigabyte one.
So you got the small plan.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
not enough.
So it's not enough right now. Well, here, let's go ahead and show you some of we'll start off with the unlimited. The unlimited plan, it's one line for $80. And the way that breaks down is if you have a $5 auto pay signed up for, then it's $85. With a $5 auto pay, it brings it down to $80.
Okay,
So $80 for one line. Alright, that's the unlimited plan.
Uh-huh.
Alright, that's going to be unlimited everything.
that's a little expensive.
Okay, well, we have one a little bit cheaper. That one's going to be the large. And the large is going to be 8 gigabytes. And that's $70 a month. So that's going to be $10 cheaper. Not unlimited, but you're getting 8 gigabytes. So we'll go ahead and we'll look over your usage and try to see which one's going to fit the best. But I think, somewhere within the 8 gigabyte range will be good. Unlimited might be a little bit too much for you. Right below that is the medium plan. That's going to be 4 gigabytes, and that's $50 a month. So that's right. That's going to be cut in half with the amount of gigabytes, but you're also going to be saving $20 a month there. And once again, we
Yeah,
have
the
the
small
small plan. That's $35 a month, which you're on right now. So $15 more will get you the $50 a month 4 gigabyte plan.
Yeah, and I don't even think that the 4 is going to be enough. I think I'm going to have to go with the large one.
With the large plan?
Yeah.
Because your usage, you were saying a little bit earlier that you thought it was around 6.
Yeah.
Around 6 gigabytes. So we're right in the middle there. We can go with the medium plan for 4. That's $50. Large plan, 8, $70. $20 difference right there for you.
Okay.
Alright?
Alright, so yeah, I'm going to think about it, and I'm probably going to buy online or come back here
Yeah.
to talk to you.
Let me know if you'd like to keep speaking with me. I'll be right here. My name's Nick.
Okay, no
Alright.
problem. Thank you. Bye. So here I am on the Verizon website. So I'm gonna look for a 1-year plan, or maybe more. For now, 1 year gonna be great. I have the iPhone 6 right now, and I'm gonna look for possibility to have the iPhone 7. I don't need the biggest capacity, but the iPhone 7. I'm actually paying around $50, $55 for my phone. For my plan on my phone. So I'm gonna look for the same price or cheaper. So let's look around. First of all, I wanted to see on their phone the price, what they put for the estimate price, monthly payment. That's what I'm looking for. And the iPhone 7, the normal one. Wow, they have the red one, so that's really interesting. So I'm always attracted by iPhone, obviously, because I had the first iPhone, and I'm still loving the iPhone. It's really easy to use and simple, and it's just beautiful. I just love it. So what I like is that they have the red one. Ooh, there's a new one. So I actually have like one of those color. I don't remember. And this is really, I think that's one of the color I would choose, or the black one. I don't know yet. So let's see the service provider. So here, let's look. That's kind of confusing here. I can't go to plan directly to see if I want to pay, like, I have to go back to that. Okay, that's not great. Okay, here, plan. Bring your device. No. Limited is good, only as good network is on. Yes, it is true. So, one line for $80. That's the unlimited, which is interesting, but it's expensive. So okay, for the budget that I see, so I can have the medium one for GB for $50 per month. And data boost 15, unlimited talk and text, so that's cool. I want to see internet. 4 dB. I think I have unlimited right now, so I need to look. 2 is too small, 4 is like okay, but this is good one. But I wonder if they have, like, I think I'm gonna take the medium one and probably like look for the iPhone 7 after that. So I'm probably gonna look for that. Okay, so I went to a different website, but I mean, obviously the Verizon, I'm trying to stick to Verizon. So I'm not gonna show you, but I'm gonna check out later on. I'm first of all gonna go to the store to talk to them and see if there's any deal that I did not see on the website, because it's kind of confusing. I mean, it's pretty easy, but you don't see if there's like better deal or phone and plan combined together. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this one, but I'm gonna go in the store first of all to see if I'm gonna take it or not.
Alright, so I'm walking towards the Verizon Wireless store. I did some research online, and I'm coming here to check out the phones in person and the plans and talk to a rep, and we'll see how it goes.
Who's your current carrier?
Yeah, the phone.
How much are you paying for that now then? Okay. And you'd be coming over as just a single line?
Yeah.
Okay then.
Pretty good.
Oh, with single line phone plans and stuff like that? Yeah. There's a lot of deals on that thing. You get gigabytes, and then there's a special unlimited plan that you get at a discount price.
$24.99 a month.
All that jazz, and then coming over, there's certain things you might be eligible for. What phone number? Excuse me. What type of phone do you have?
Oh, right now, just regular Samsung.
Oh, which kind? Oh, okay. Need an upgrade then.
Yeah.
Have you seen the S8 yet?
Yeah, I see them. They're cool.
Gorgeous phones.
I'm not sure if I want to stick to it. I usually get Samsung and
This is the phone.
Have you had a night before? Then that's going to be a big change.
Here's a phone I saw online.
Just the operating system is so very different. If you're used to Android, it's usually just a very limiting thing. Yeah. But with Galaxy S8 and that sort of thing, it's kind of the big Samsung upgrade right now. Moto has a lot of stuff going on that's pretty cool. Other than that, like to use always a solid brand. But the single smartphone plans with these, and that's with the line access and everything. So that's what you'd be looking at monthly.
Alright, so right now I'm just waiting for the rep. He's actually, well, she, I should say, is talking to someone. You saw how quickly I looked through the phones because I already knew what I wanted. I wanted the S8, Samsung S8, and the store itself was pretty well organized. They didn't have too many phones, but luckily I had already looked online at a couple, and I do like the S8, the Samsung S8, so I'm going to be looking at buying that one. And then here comes the rep right now. So
Yes, hi. Did you want me to tell you more about the phones?
Hey.
Hi. I'm Marie.
Hi.
So, were you looking for
well,
a new plan or upgrade?
I was looking for I really like the Samsung S8, and I'm actually looking to try and get into a contract. I'm actually with another carrier right now on a family plan, and I just want to know what it would come out to.
Oh, great. Well, thanks for considering Verizon. And right now we have are you looking for a single line or family plan?
Well, right now I'm on a family plan with AT&T, and I've had Verizon in the past, so I've had a good experience, so I just want to come back to it. And so just a single plan right now.
Okay,
and
great.
I just wanted to see what kind of contracts you guys offer now.
Do you use your internet a lot? Your Wi-Fi? Not Wi-Fi, but your gigs? Do you go over?
My data, yeah.
So you're probably going to want to do the unlimited. And right now, if you're looking into getting a 2-year contract, single line, unlimited, right now it will be $80, and you'll get all your unlimited data, phone, text, and it'll go from 80, and then it depends what phone you would like. Did you see any?
Yeah, I browsed a little online. I did some right here, and this S8 right here, I actually really like it.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's our latest phone. Everybody seems to love it. So what I could do is, let me see, how much would you like an estimate?
Yeah, actually that would be great.
Okay, so with the single line unlimited plan plus the Samsung phone, you are looking at, for a 2-year agreement,
Hey guys, so I am right now trying to get some info on buying a new cell phone. Not only that, getting a new provider. I'm looking into Verizon Wireless. I've had them years ago, and I love their plans, and their service was great. Right now I'm about to get off a contract. I'm on a family plan and actually want to start my own. So Verizon is my first pick, and here I am. I'm about to click on the website to see how this is. I haven't actually had Verizon in years, so let's see how their website is. And typically I go for Android phones. I like those brands. I love the HTCs, but right now I actually have a Samsung S7, and the phone is a great phone, so I'm looking into getting another Samsung. I saw that the Samsung S8 came out, so maybe I will be getting that one. So let's see how their website is. Unlimited, 45 per line, 4 lines per month plus 10. Sorry if I sound a little bit confused throughout the video, only because I don't do this much often. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually just Should I do plans or... I actually like how they do have this here. The smartphones, plans, deals, bring your device, accessories, prepaid. Don't want a prepaid. I'm actually looking for a 2-year contract, if anything. Let's look at the deals real quick. There we go. Samsung Galaxy S8. This one only has 3.5 stars. I do like looking at the reviews on any product I buy, especially my phone, since I'm going to be having it on me on a daily basis. Let's look at the features first, and then I'm going to go ahead and check out the reviews. So 5.8-inch curved display, okay. 12 MP camera, which is good. I love taking pictures everywhere I go. 64 gigabytes, that's really good. I love that Arctic silver. Sorry about that, a pop-up came up. I love the silver look, but this gray one is nice too. And the front camera is 8 MP. That's really good. Alright, let's take a look at the reviews real quick. There we go. Had to double click it, I guess. 25 1 star. That many people? Let's see. This one I have, the S7. This person's very pleased with the S8, so. It's lightning fast, resolution. Good review, good review. Let me see if I can click on that. Let me see if I can filter it. Oh, there we go. Highest to lowest. Real quick, let's just see the lowest to highest rating. Done. Worst cell phone ever. Do not waste your money. Well, this person just does not look happy. Well, these are not the best reviews, but I mean, I've had no problems with my S7, so I'm pretty sure this one would be just as good. Let me, whoop, what did I hit? Oh, I went back. Let me just search Samsung. Sorry about that. Samsung. Oh, the Plus. This one has 4 stars. Okay. $840. It's the retail price. Monthly $35. Just a couple bucks more. Not bad. 6.2 inch curved display. Oh, this one's bigger. Same camera. 64 gigs. Okay. Oh, this is just a bigger phone from the other one. Well, I've had such good experience with Samsung, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in my cart and check out. Let's see. 0 down always sounds good to me. Alright, thanks guys. Alright, so yes, I've decided to buy the Samsung S8 Plus. Thank you very much.
Okay, here on the Verizon site, looking at the main page, I just bought a new tablet. I was kind of frustrated because my kids dropped my old one and cracked the screen, so I had to get a new tablet. And I figured if I was getting a new tablet, I might as well get some new accessories. Anyway, so right now I really need to get some headphones if possible, so that's the main thing I'm going to be looking for. I don't know that I have any specific feelings. I probably will look for something less expensive just because my kids tend to use them and things get broken easily. So the less money I have to spend on it, the better. So as far as brands of accessories, my tablet is a Samsung, and um, I tend to try to stick to similar, the same brand. As long that way I know it's compatible. I'm not going to have any issues with compatibility. Um, but I've definitely bought, as far as headphones, things like Skull Candy brand or um, even I want to say like RCA headphones and things like that. So I really have no brand preference offhand. So we're going to look around the site a little bit and see if there's anything worth shopping for on Verizon today. So let's see. This is the main page. It's pretty clean and straightforward. Clicked on the wireless section. So here we go. Accessories. I like that everything's laid out very cleanly. I found the accessories section super easily. So that's very helpful. Let's see. Featured accessories. This is all for phones, which is not what I want. Let's go to audio. That's what we need. I like that they have compatibility on the side here, right here. Oh wait, okay, so my tablet is a Samsung, so let's go with that. This makes it super easy to find items that will work with my tablet. I love that. And I have there we go. Let's see. Okay, fabulous. So we have things already prepped here. Okay, well, these are some headphones here. I don't need any wireless speakers today. While I think they're really cool, I just don't tend to use them. So let's see here. We have this one for $70. That's still more than I'd like to spend because I don't necessarily need Bluetooth. Bose is a great brand, but a little too expensive for my pocketbook right now. I like that some of these have decent amounts of reviews. That's important. Because I do use reviews a lot on other sites like Amazon. I would go and look, even if I'm buying it someplace else, I would look it up on Amazon because they have so many reviews available. I will also Google the item name and search for reviews that way. These are all very expensive, so I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to filter price low to high. That'll make it easiest. And then if I'm happy with a price, I'll go to the reviews if they're available. I have to say, though, the navigation on this website is fantastic. Very easy to use, very straightforward. like I said, I love the compatibility on the side. That's great. I really don't have any recommendations for, oh, look, I was mentioning Skull Candy. Here's Skull Candy. There are no reviews, though. You know, though, I think I'm kind of liking the wireless speakers. Yeah, I don't want to spend $100 on a pair of headphones. I'm liking the idea of volume safe ones because my kids would use them too. Fits kids ages 6+. This would be perfect. And $30 is definitely doable. And it says right here it works with my Galaxy. I think this might be the winner. As far as navigation, I have no complaints with the website. I think that it's wonderful. So we're going to add this to the cart. And I think this is the one I'm going to take. So let's go to checkout. All right, for privacy, I'm going to stop the video here. But yeah, I'm going to choose those headphones. They'll be perfect for my kids to go with the tablet. Overall, I think the Verizon site is very streamlined, very easy to find what I'm looking for. Love the compatibility choices. I love that you can organize it by price, review. I wish some of the items had more reviews available, so I didn't have to go to external sites. But otherwise, I think it's a very easy site to navigate.
Today I'll be shopping for a new phone. So I will be going to Verizon. I am a Verizon customer already, so it'll be easier for me to stay with Verizon. So I'm shopping for a new phone. I'm very excited. I get to get a new phone and see what other offers they offer. So I'm gonna browse. I'm gonna go to phones. So I am looking for a smartphone. I usually own Samsung, but I want something different. So let's see what they have. I never owned an Apple, so that's something that I'm interested in and I'm considering today. But then I heard a lot about the Samsung S8, the Galaxy. And I just want to stay with Verizon since I'm a customer and I just like their services. So there's no need for me to move around when I'm just happy being a Verizon customer. I don't like how the website organized the phones. They should have by recent and prices. So having the website organized better would make it easier for me to shop around. So since I'm considering the iPhone 7, I'm gonna go ahead and read the reviews. Since I never owned an Apple phone, I want to know what people are talking about it, what they're saying, if they like it, if there's any issues with it. So let's see. I like that they offer a lot of colors. This red one, that's a nice red. Okay, they have a 0 down and 31.24 month for 2 years. That's great because I'm looking for a plan that offers at least a year to 2 years. So let's see. I'm gonna go to the reviews. Reviews are very important for me. whenever I make a big purchase or if I'm making a commitment to any plans, I like to know what people are saying. So the latest review was 11 days ago, and they said they love it. That they have the same issue like me. I've always been an Android girl, but wanted something different. Switched to the iPhone 7 and love it. Easy transition, and it's much easier to use than my old Android. Well, I'm happy to know that, because that's one of my things. If I'm so used to Samsung and then switching to Apple is completely different. So I like all the features. It's great reviews. And as I'm scrolling, all I see is 5 stars. 5 stars, 5 stars. So before I say yes, because I've been wanting an iPhone, I'm gonna go ahead and review the Samsung, the latest Samsung 8. So I'm gonna go back, review that one. Where is it? And if I bought the iPhone, it would be the normal one. I don't like the Plus. That's too big for me. I have a tablet for that. Okay, so I'm gonna read the Samsung Galaxy S8 reviews, because I'm very familiar with Samsung. Let's see. They only offer 3 colors. The plans are about the same, just a few dollars less. Let's go to reviews. Okay, so the latest review, well, right here in general, I'm looking at the general reviews, and there is quite some that don't like it. And for 1 star, 25 people, so that's 25. That's almost as 5 stars. So that tells me that there's a lot of people that are in between. So I'm gonna find out why. It's not like the iPhones where I saw 5 and everything. So let's see. But the latest review had 5 stars. She upgraded from the Galaxy S7. That's the one I have. And she was impressed with the phone. So, let's read more. That's another 5 stars. 5 stars. But I'm interested in knowing why the people gave it 1 star. So I'm just gonna click on it if it lets me. There we go. And find out when was the last. So it was only 12 days ago. They said, I have owned cell phones for over 20 years. This is the biggest waste of my money. I would rather have a cell phone for 20 years than I will receive phone calls for this piece of junk. Well, like I said, I just had my head on the Apple and knowing the reviews comparison. Just gonna go ahead and get my phone, my Apple phone, make that 2-year commitment. Then if I end up loving it or hating it, I'll switch it out in 2 years. So I will be getting I'm gonna be purchasing the Apple iPhone 7. So I think I'm ready. I made my decision and I'm gonna proceed. And they have different colors, but I just like the red. Never seen a phone with the red edging. So this is what I'm gonna get. $31.24 a month for 2 years. So I'm gonna check out and I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. So I came to Verizon to get a new phone. Check it out. I saw it online, so now I'm gonna come to the store and see what they have. I usually get Samsungs, but I'm looking at the iPhones. So it looks pretty organized and neat. the LGs. Let's see the
Not yet, right?
I'm gonna look at their What's new? No Samsung, so I want to look at the iPhones. Where are the iPhones at?
Are you looking for any phone in particular?
Just the iPhone.
Oh.
Yeah. What's the plan? It's pretty cool, huh? Like how it feels. This is the big one. It's pretty big. What do you recommend, like an iPhone or Samsung?
You know, it depends what you do on your phone. Do you use it for a lot of apps and things like that, or not really?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would say Samsung, because it is more freeing. Like, I had the 7 Plus, and I just, like, a month ago, got the SA Plus Samsung.
Okay.
And I love it, because you can customize everything. Like, for my job here,
Yeah.
I have my schedule, of course, and then I have the different apps we use. Also, I could check my different notes I took, and then my email address here. And so, like, I couldn't do that on the iPhone. It's just simple when I have everything to work on this one page and things like that.
Okay.
But if, you know, you can use it for that, you can use it for essentially whatever you want.
Yeah.
And it gives you full control over your device. Rather than iPhone is a little bit more limited. So personally for me, like, I don't regret it at all, switching, yeah. But I had the iPhone 7 Plus, and my mom was like, hey, I want an iPhone. And I was like, well, I'm leaning towards the S8, so I'll just give you mine and then get the S8 Plus. So I do love it though, like it's a beast of a phone. And I charge it like every day and a half, which is why it's on the charger right now.
Oh wow!
Because
Cool.
I didn't charge it last night.
You usually are charging more than maybe once a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, for sure, like the battery life is phenomenal. Display on it is great. Camera, like, it's just a great beast of a phone.
Cool. I'll check it out again.
Yeah, for sure. Would it be for a business account or personal?
Oh no, personal.
Personal. Okay.
Just trying to decide still.
Yeah, for sure. If you want, I can give you a quote for both. That way you can, at least know exactly.
Yeah, like the plan and stuff.
Yeah, for
okay.
sure. Do you know how much gigs of data you use?
No, because I usually have like unlimited. I don't even bother to check.
Because we can set you up with unlimited, but if you only use like 2 or 4 gigs, it might not be cost effective to do the unlimited plan. And it'll just be you or both of you guys?
Oh no. No, just one.
you?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your name? Sorry, my name's Joe.
Julie.
Julie, pleasure to meet you. Yours? Elizabeth. Elizabeth, pleasure to meet you. Julie. Joseph. Let's see. Now, would you want the plus or the regular size if you got it?
The regular.
Regular?
Yeah.
Welcome in.
Hi. We just moved with you guys from AT&T, and my mom says that we have to come and return 2 phones and get like money switched out. The bill, we have our last bill on the bills. The phones from AT&T. Like, if we switched to you guys and it got 7.
Quick equation.
Less than a month ago, maybe. These are our AT&T phones. But apparently, according to her, you guys are gonna switch out or pay, I don't know, pay the difference.
Yes. Let me look up the invoice and your stuff, and I'll check to see how it costs as well.
Alright, thank you, sorry.
All right. So how it's gonna look is after tax and everything for the entire plan. There is a device payment plan just like every other carrier.
Oh yeah.
So including the device payment on there, it'll be about $127.66.
Okay.
Without the device payment, it's only $85.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
and that's for unlimited everything. We do also have a 5 gigabyte plan, unlimited talk and text with carryover data, so whatever you don't use goes to the next month.
Okay.
As well as safety mode, so you don't get any overage charges.
Mm-hmm.
If you go on that plan, it's going to drop this bill about $20.
And that would be 2 years?
Set up for 2 years, the payments,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And then you could pay it off essentially after the first month. You can pay it off if you want to.
Okay, sounds good to consider.
Yeah, for sure. And then what's kind of the budget you're working with monthly?
Like, if it's like, if I have to not pay it up front,
Well, no, I was just talking about for monthly.
or like around 100.
Around 100.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty average.
So yeah, so if you, like I said, with us, I did $31.66 because that's a 128 iPhone 7 price, as well as the S8, not the Plus, but the S8, which is this one.
Okay.
Mine is the Plus, but I gave you both prices there, so it's really interchangeable. If you end up getting the Plus, it's within the $5 range.
Okay. All right. And could I keep that?
No, of course not, of course. And then I'll put my number here. So if you have any further questions or want to set an appointment to do it, then just give me a holler. All right. Oh, here you go.
Nice.
Any more questions while you guys are in here?
No, that's it. Just want to look around.
All right, for
Thank
sure.
you.
It's been a pleasure. Have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful day, okay, guys?
Cool. You too. After hearing from the rep, I will be buying this online. Also, I like the store, how clean and clear everything was. So I had no issues. Like what he was telling me about the plans and the 2-year contract. So I would be definitely buying this.
Hi, this is Sherry Ann Richardson, and I'm here on Verizon Wireless. And I'm actually looking for a new plan today. I am interested in a new phone, but not until the new iPhone comes out in September. My husband Jeffrey is also here. And because he normally does this, so, okay. Let's see. We have a payment arrangement, and it looks like it's not very easy to find the plans. Where are the plans, Jeffrey?
My plan and services.
I went there. It would not let me see anything. There we go. Okay. All right. So here's our current plan. Oh, here's a new Verizon plan. Let's go see it. Oh, hey, that's the unlimited.
Yes.
That's what we was interested in, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were looking at that at one point.
Yeah, because we do use an awful lot of data. And this is one reason why we was shopping for plans and we was considering going with the unlimited, because we use way more data than 8 gigabyte. And let's see, we'd be looking at 2 lines. Oh, look at that. The in a tap app. That might be interesting. Mm-hmm. The reason we're shopping for phones is because in September, both of our phones will be 2 years old. And we are definitely interested in doing that. Okay, I'm going to see more details. Oh, look at that. Let's see. Shop. There we go. Plans and services. Let's see.
And they're not showing the plan that we actually have for our data right now. We actually have the extra large data.
I think we have to pay our bill before we can do that, but we pay our bill out at the store.
Right. Yeah, basically, because we've got a past due, and they won't let us make any changes until we've paid our bill.
Yep.
Same thing with phones. You can look at the phones, you can shop for something, but you're not actually going to be able to place an order.
Yep. But I want to wait until the new phone comes out because that's not really that much of a discount. And I heard that they are going to have the 3D lens on the new iPhone.
Right. And what you're looking at there is probably the low gigabyte iPhone 7 and Plus. And you need a much larger phone, so the price is going to be a lot higher.
Yes. And Verizon is, of course, the service provider we're considering. And the reason is because that's what Jeff is with, and he doesn't want to change plans, even though I'm not real happy with their service. I don't like their website navigation at all. It's kind of confusing to me. I would much rather deal with someone in person. I do not bother to look at the reviews at all because I know what I want. And the reviews just don't matter because I just, look at that, $45 per 4 lines.
Yes.
When you enroll in auto pay.
Yeah, per line for 4 lines.
Yeah, but we've got 4 lines, it showed.
Yes, yes.
So that might be.
Yeah, that was what we discussed at one point, was once our phones were paid for and came off the bill, then going up to the unlimited plan, we might actually save a little bit of money.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. $180 for all 4 lines.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to add this to the cart one more time. And if not, I guess we're going to be going out to the Verizon store, so that we can deal with that.
So I've been with Verizon for a while by myself, and I have an old plan that I want to get rid of. And I'm contemplating adding a couple of lines to bring my family under one plan to see if that will give me, more bang for my buck. I am navigating through the website, and it's not that I don't like it, but I think it's too white for my taste and too plain. And I feel like there's not a lot of options from the get-go, but we'll see here. I do like the fact that they do have a specific deals tab. Every website should definitely have that. Let's see what they have here. Okay, so it's mainly just talking about their phones and how much they are. Okay, great. Well, let's look at their plans because that's what I'm really concerned about. Because I want to see how much it's going to cost to bring everybody under one plan. I would be getting 2 additional lines, and my family does use a lot of data, and I have a really small data bucket right now, I think like 4 gigabytes, and I'm always going over. So definitely unlimited would be the best way to go. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay, cool. So it looks like we can actually preview what the bill will look like, which is definitely what I'm looking for. Let's see here. Okay, so I already selected stuff here for me. Let's see here. All right. So definitely want to do the unlimited plan. And that's going to be $110 apparently. Let's add, okay, we're going to add 3 smartphones to it. All right, great. Now we're going to, okay, so my family is iPhone only, just because, that's what they've always used, and I like myself the most. I'd be upgrading to an iPhone 7. How much is this storage here? Oh, 32 gigabyte. Yeah, that should be plenty enough. I like the red, so but that's a higher storage. Okay, that's fine. I would get that if I can get it for 0 down. Okay. My daughter would get the 7, but she would get the smaller one. She doesn't like the big one. She would probably go with the gold, and she can go with the smaller configuration. And my wife would like this plus as well. She says she also liked the red because she's never had that color before. Let's see here. So it'd be a total of $269.56 monthly plus taxes, and it looks like I also have to sign up for auto pay. So okay, I don't like doing auto pay, but then I also have to pay $30 per line to activate or upgrade. That's not fun. Let's see here. Let's see. Usually I check for reviews within the website. Let's see if I can actually go into that. Because I'm stuck with iPhone. We'll have the iPhone 6 right now. Let's see how many stars. Okay, it's got 4 stars. What are people saying about it? Always wanted Android, but want some difference. Just an iPhone 7, loved it. It's an easy transition. Okay, I've never really had Android, so that doesn't really apply to me. But They'll have a lot of 5-star reviews, so that's great. Yeah, I mainly just check the reviews on the actual website. And okay, great. And I know the website has all the information, but I don't think I'm ready to purchase anything until actually going to a store and talk to somebody live, just to make sure I'm getting, the best deal. And, they always have different deals when you go into the store sometimes. So I'm here at the Verizon store looking around to see what they have. It looks like they have a bunch of tablets in this section, mainly Android ones. And they have a couple deals and a couple Bluetooths and this new home service that they're talking about, that connects to your car, and some hotspots and some smartwatches, Android Wear, and the Galaxy S2. Let's see here. Let's walk around here. Oh, home phone here. So they actually also have the wireless home phone. That's also like a hotspot, I think. The layout's it's alright. It's really spread out. Oh, and here they have the tablets, iPads. They also have the Google section right here. The Google Home. I think you get one for free if you buy any of these phones. These are the Google Pixel and the VR headset. A couple cases. They also have like the smart gadgets for your home, like the Nest Cam and the thermostat. More cases on this side. They have Bluetooth speakers on this side. Couple phones. And oh, the iPhone. This is the phone that I usually go for. Always iPhone user. And they have headphones here, Beats headphones. And they also have more cases on this side. Some smart bands, fitness bands. Yeah, that's what that is, fitness bands. And they also have the Verizon prepaid section. And the waiting area, which is pretty small. And they have like the VR headset again. More prepaid phones, more cases. And yeah, the layout's alright, but it's kind of cramped, if you ask me. And of course, got all the red Verizon colors in gray. And more cases here in the back, waterproof ones, mainly iPhone things. It's like a waiting area, which should be filled with more stuff, but it's kind of empty. So just more iPhone cases, just more cases here. And this is another counter that's empty. More headphones. And the kiosk to pay your bill. Whoever pays bills here. And that's pretty much it. The lad's alright. How are you?
Verizon, what can we do for you all today?
Oh, I just have a couple questions about my account. I want to see how much it would be to add a couple more lines.
Okay. What is your phone number?
It's 864-787-7450.
Hernandez?
Yeah, Jose Hernandez. Or Joanna.
Let's take a look. Okay.
Alright, do you have an ID on you?
What else you need?
Yeah. Well, I'm the other authorized user, Victor.
Okay. Can I see your ID, Victor?
Your old bill or is that your new bill?
Okay. So what are we looking at today?
Well, we're just, I'm not doing, I don't know if I'm doing it today or not, but, so we already have 2 lines on there. We used to have more, but they went other places.
Okay.
So I want to see how much it would be to get the new unlimited plan. Because you guys have an unlimited plan, right?
We do.
See like what is your best deal, and I think right now they have 4 gigabytes. And if we bring over the lines, then that definitely would not be enough.
Oh, I got it.
Bless you, child. Bless you. Let me come back around and just give you a little information. How many lines are we looking at?
Maybe
And
like 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah.
And then see what you currently have?
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's $40 just to add the lines because it's $20 to add the line, and then the price of the phones depending on what phone they choose.
Okay, can we do just like the actual service and then the phone, you know, be of course different?
So just the service would be 110 plus 80, which is 190.
Wait,
Okay.
but is that with the unlimited plan?
That is with the unlimited plan.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do it for you.
And then,
I was just here.
do you have any idea what phones they would get?
What kind of deals? They usually do iPhones, but I mean, what kind of deals do they have on phones right now? If you add lines, do you have any better deals if you add a line?
Yeah, we have some free phones, but they're not iPhones.
Oh yeah, free phones.
We have some, the LG K20V is a free phone.
Okay. And what about just any deals just on iPhones, or I don't know, maybe the Samsung? Do you have any deals on the Galaxy S8?
The S8 is $31.50 a month.
$31.50 a month.
And then
Okay.
the S8 Plus is $35 a month.
Oh, okay. And what about the iPhone? What about the iPhone?
Which one? 7, 6S, or
the 7 or the 7 Plus?
7?
Yeah, he's right.
Okay.
Thank you.
What did you say? How much is the 7?
7 starting price 32 gig
Yeah.
is $27.08.
Okay. And how much down payment do you have to do on any of the phones? Or is it just
as long as
taxes?
it's a good credit, more you just have to pay the taxes. So if you get, currently you have both of those phones 128. You think they'll get 32 or 128?
No, probably 128 because I think 32 is probably not enough.
So let me see what the total price would be on a 128, and I can kind of give you.
Okay. Thank you.
Taxes, you're looking at taxes being about $52.43. Okay.
Because when they got these over the phone, they only have to pay like, I don't know, like 28 or something a month for it, right?
They may have had a promotion because it looks like they're only paying $22.91.
Yeah, something like that. It's like,
because,
it's super cheap.
yeah.
It's probably like a over the phone only offer kind of a thing.
It may have been, but generally we're all about the same because generally this phone right here is $31 a month.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was like. Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
So I
Whenever
don't
they got that
know.
deal, it's a good deal.
Yeah,
that was a good deal.
So when they got that phone, we may have had a promotion going, and we have promotions from time to time.
Okay.
You just kind of never know. Who do they currently have service with?
Well, the other lines are with T-Mobile right now. Do you guys have like a
Buyout?
phone buyout kind of thing?
Up to $650 per line.
Okay.
You have to trade in your current device. We give you, say you owe $300 on the device, and we give you $100 for the trade-in, and we'll give you $100. Trade-in may or may not be. This is just an example.
Yeah.
$100 for the trade-in, and then we'll give you a $200 Visa gift card to go pay T-Mobile off.
Oh, okay.
If there's any early termination fees, we pay the early termination fees as well.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have any early termination fees. Just
the phone. So.
Yeah, just. Oh, okay. Cool. But it's definitely, it doesn't really matter the price, like going like together or separate, right? It really is not a big difference, right?
Yeah,
like
the family share plan is going to be the way to go because you save money when you kind of share your data and do a share plan than doing individual plans, you know. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Individual share plans are definitely cheaper.
Oh, okay, I see.
So if they did, for instance, if they did,
Are they still going to do any contact information in here? And what I need to see what it is and manually transfer it in.
And what about activation fees? How much are those? How much are the activation fees per line?
activation fee per line is $30.
$30. Okay, and is that
And
paid
comes
right
on
up
the
front?
next bill.
Oh, it goes on the
So
bill.
you
Okay.
wouldn't pay it the day of. You would just
Okay.
pay it on the next bill.
Okay, cool.
So if you were to do this, I can kind of give you a total on the unlimited plan. $110 plus 43 plus 43 plus $51.24. Does anybody have military background on the account or anything like that there?
No, military, no.
Veterans?
No, unfortunately, no.
You know what I tried to save?
So if they went with the same phone at 128 gig, you're looking at about this much a month.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's all in when you put it in.
$298.48. Okay.
And if you decide to do it today, I can ask my manager if he'll waive your activation fees on both lines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I really have to talk to the other people too, just to make sure that we're on the same page. Because the main thing is knowing what phone they're gonna get too. Yeah.
When do you think you'll be able to come back in?
I don't know, maybe in a week or two.
Okay,
But
that's fine. I will give you my card. If you decide to do it, I'll still talk to my manager about trying to waive those activation
Thank you
fees
so much.
for you. You gotta make sure you come back to me.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Jornika, right?
I'm gonna give you my card. And I'll staple it here for you. You kind of got something to go off of as far as
Yeah, definitely. I need to show them. I kind of have to split the bill. Make sure everybody, it's okay with paying their half.
Yeah, gotcha. But they'll definitely get better service.
I know.
So,
And with the unlimited, okay, after 22 gigs, they kind of slow you down a little bit?
22 gigs per phone.
Oh, it's per phone, not the whole thing, right? Okay, that's a good thing. Okay, I thought it was like for everybody.
Per phone.
Okay. And you still get hotspot with it, right? Okay, great.
So, and if you do on the unlimited plan, if you do auto pay, they'll do $10 off every month.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't have to necessarily do auto pay if you're on the unlimited, right? Because wasn't that like the
if you're
stipulation?
on the unlimited,
you have to be auto pay.
You don't have to do auto pay.
Oh, you don't have
can, but if you do, they give you an additional $10 off.
Okay, yeah, that'd be better.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to.
Oh, okay.
We also have a promotion going on right now. When you purchase an iPhone, you get $200 off of an iPad. That makes the newest iPad $259.99.
Oh, that's not bad. And how much is the iPad line? Also like $20? And they would also get unlimited?
Yep.
Do you want to do cash or card?
Oh, okay, cool.
So for each iPhone that you purchase, you get that iPad. Right now, anyway, that's the promotion going on. I don't know how long it'll go on, but.
True. Oh, okay. That makes, definitely get the iPad. You just have the big iPad, or do you also have like the iPad mini?
It's the iPad that it's on is the new 2017 iPad 9.7 inch. It's
Okay,
not
9.7.
12.9, but it's 9.7. That's an awesome iPad.
Yeah, definitely. I had the old one, so yeah. Oh, okay, great.
That's for the 32 gig iPad, and if you wanted the 128, it'd be $359 still, which is a good price for 128 gigs.
Yeah, definitely. That's true. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for that information. Yeah. Look it over. Just make sure it's the best deal and everybody's on the same page. So probably about
this per line.
Yeah, and then I would probably at least add
paying for these phones.
So definitely at least add maybe $70 just for the phones. Just ballpark. Okay.
So these are right here. I added in $31.
Oh, you already did. Oh, okay.
So that's already added in if they got the
iPhone,
128 gig iPhone, which most of our best phones are around that price.
Yeah, you're right.
So 31,
and even if you got the Galaxy S8, it'd be around the same price.
The
too,
Galaxy S8 is only 25 cents more. It's $31.50 versus $24.
Okay, great.
So.
Okay, that's awesome.
If they get the S8 Plus, then it's $35. But the S8, the regular one, is $31.50.
Oh, okay, great. All right, well, thank you so much for your help. I'm just gonna look around for a little bit.
Sure.
Thank you.
Today I'm going to be shopping at Verizon Wireless just because that's where my family and I have our cell phone program from, and we use a lot of Apple products that are also under our phone plan, so it's just nice and convenient to wrap it all up under one account. Today I'm going to be not looking for any brand in particular. I prefer to shop by price and also the type of product that I'm looking for. Names don't really do a whole lot for me. I'm more interested in quality and a good price, of course. So what I'm going to be looking for first are audio devices, specifically speakers, even more specifically something portable that I don't have to keep plugged into a power source all the time. And also it would be nice if it could go wirelessly to whatever music device we're using at the time. So I've searched for wireless speakers, and hopefully that gives me a broad enough filter. This is how I would normally search for anything like this. Just try and find some common keywords. The thing that's sticking out to me is most of these are expensive. It looks like they all fall into, well, not this, but they all fall into what I'm looking for. For example, this would stick out to me, and it's $29, one of the ones that aren't so expensive. So this is how I would always start my search with a product. Mini H2O speaker. Take a look at some pictures. Nice. Good variety. I like that there's different color options, even if some are out of stock. What concerns me already is that this is one of the only ones considerably lower than $100, and it makes me wonder what the sound quality is going to be like. So what I would do next is take a look at the description. I like its compatibility. It's wireless. It's advertised as an outdoor speaker, so it might be worth it. But I thought I saw, yeah, it only has a 3 out of 5 star rating. So I would definitely want to see what people are saying about it. And I would take my time and go through that. Not a lot of ratings, but nice features. One complaint. The sound is good. So right here from this, I don't care that the person was complaining about voice confirmation. I don't need to be able to talk to my speaker. I just want it to produce the sound that I'm asking it to produce. So I'm actually very pleased with this option, and I will consider putting it in my cart here in a moment. Most of the time I would go to other websites to verify people's likes and dislikes of this particular speaker. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my cart for now though, so I can keep on shopping for something else. What I want to look at next are these wireless headphones. I know it's a newer thing. It sounds great. Again, I'm looking at VerizonWireless.com because that's where I have an account, and it's nice to start there and see what they offer before I go to third-party sources. With that being said, again, I don't care about a brand. I care about quality and pricing. I didn't have many options for wireless headphones. I already did the search. What comes up more seems to be Bluetooth or just other varieties of things that have maybe a little bit more convenience. But if you see here, this is almost wireless, just the two earbuds connect to each other, but there's nothing that connects into your device, which is nice. That will help with tangles. Unfortunately, this still isn't the wireless I'm looking for, because I would prefer something without any lines at all, because I can still see those tangling. And something else I noticed was that price is really rough. For something that just adds a little bit of convenience, that is a really, really outrageous price. I will go ahead and look at the reviews because I do like to know what people are saying, because this is a product I see myself having in the future, maybe by somebody else or for a cheaper price. And it has a fair amount of positive reviews there. Great sound, but be careful not to lose them. I could believe that. Not for athletes, okay. Battery life, that I think we can expect it to be fair, but so what's this one say? Battery life is awful. So that seems to be the top complaint. I definitely wouldn't put this one in my cart, again, because of the price. I don't care if it's the best thing people ever used. I don't want wireless headphones that badly. I would go ahead and cross-reference stuff like this on other websites. I'm definitely not going to purchase it today, but it is something that holds my interest for the future.